Hi everybody and welcome back. We are working on the apples, obviously from the thumbnail. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. So I finished up the middle part of this. I think the last time that we worked on this, we worked on this apple here, the center of the apple over here, and so I went ahead and I finished all of this section here. I do have some popping drills, and I was looking at some other creators from the past about the Huacan canvases, and also my own observations of these canvases. The canvas itself is very, very thin. And like I've told you guys in the past, I don't know if you can see this, but it's super wrinkly up here. And what this is when they put the double-sided adhesive on, it kind of bunched up the canvas a little bit because it is so thin, right? That's my own observation. Another observation for me is that being double-sided adhesive, these, if you're not careful with your placement on these, they will kind of move the canvas rather than move the drill, like stretch the canvas. When you go to change the position of the drill, sometimes the drill doesn't move, it's just the canvas that stretches. And when that happens, when the canvas comes back, it pops the drills off, right? It makes them pop. But then watching other creators who have done Huacan canvases in the past have noticed that the drills are not the same size. And I think I mentioned something like that in a previous video of this one, or maybe ones in the past. But I did like pull out some drills on my in my tray, and I lined them up as best as I could, and they're like, these drills are not the same size. So no matter how great your placement is, you're still gonna have popping because the drills aren't the same size. I don't know, again, I bought this a while ago, so I don't know if they've changed anything. From what I can tell, they haven't, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know. If you ever watch a channel called Lovecraft Forever, she got a custom diamond painting done recently from, I don't remember what company, so I'm not going to say. I think I know what company, but I don't remember off the top of my head. That has, so the custom that she got was the company that she has bought customs from before and had no issues with decided that they were going to have customs with ABs, and she found out that this company is sourcing their canvases and drills from Huacan. And so she's working on it now, but she still is getting some popping. So that leads me to believe that Huacan has not really changed their way of doing things. So just be aware that if you buy from them that you might have issues with popping. My suggestion is what I do with other companies that I know has popping is I'll start like from the middle typically, and then work this way and then work that way, and I go row by row instead of the way I'm doing this one, which is kind of like what they would call in I think in cross stitch is cross country. So like instead of me doing a bunch here and then a bunch over here and then a bunch over there, I would systematically go line by line or very close to line by line from the middle out this way and then the middle out that way. And that has helped me to not have popping drills in the past. And because I'm not wasting any canvases, you know, I bought these canvases because I liked the pictures, and I'm not going to waste them. All the stuff that I have is eventually going to get done. So I don't know if you can tell, but my camera looks a little bit different today. I am on my easel, not easel, but my tabletop drafting table. It's, you know, I need to use it more. I haven't used it in a while, and I need to use it more because my neck has been hurting a lot more than normal. My wrists are hurting a lot more than normal. So I'm on the tabletop easel. Today I'm gonna pull this back. I'm gonna turn this upside down. We're gonna work over here. I already started working on that. There's a big leaf over there that I'm working on. And then, so it looks like we should have this video here and then maybe one more video to finish out this painting and complete this little series. So I will turn it and I'm going to zoom in, hopefully to where we can see everything that I'm going to be working on. I am going to zoom in. And I am going to use my pen instead of tweezers. So I'm hoping that the focus will be on the drills themselves rather than my hand, but I can't guarantee any of that. So let me zoom in here so you can see, and I have to like move this completely over to the side so you can see what I'm working on. And I figured we'd work on this leaf. As you can see, I've got a lot of this V color in here. So I'm going to work on that. And hopefully, I know it's going to focus on my hand when I get up here. But I didn't have time to really figure out a good camera adjustment for this. So I plan on doing it more, you know, testing out different camera angles in the future, just because of I want to use my pen more on the camera. So yeah. I am like I'm all over the place today. So, and then half of my drills are underneath the canvas over here, so I have to find my baggie that I need. I need 33 for that one, so I'm going to move these over here and get this color out, the color V. I also have pulled up on my computer screen over here some more like stupid laws that exist in America that I can maybe do 2 more laws. And yeah, I have this little, it's a little, what do you call it? The cabinet liners, you know, like shelf liners that you get at the dollar store, and it just helps my tray from not sliding off of my table here. So we're going to start, I think I'll start on the right here. So yeah, it's gonna, you know, obviously my hand's gonna be in the middle of the screen at some point. I'm a little off camera right now. There we go. But it is going to focus on my hand at some point, and you won't see the drills as much as you have in the past. But bear with me. I'm gonna work on getting a better camera angle. I just, you know, haven't haven't found one that I like. I know a lot of people do their camera angles, you know, from the opposite side of their hand, kind of like sideways. And I don't necessarily mind that, but I don't necessarily like it either. I like the overhead shot. But then again, it's not always about what I like, right? So, I'll figure something out, and it will be, I'm hoping that the next canvas that I work on, I will have a better thought process of how I want to do the cameras. But I know I asked this already, and I'm going to ask it again. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well, and that that their weekend went nicely. I really do hope. Maybe if I put it there, it's still gonna, like, I can't do it sideways like I do with the tweezers when I use the pen. I do it upright. But I mean, you guys know how I diamond paint, and I think that it's not too bad like this. I mean, maybe if I zoomed out more, I wouldn't. Let me do that. Let me zoom out a little bit more. You won't get to see the actual drills up close, but you'll at least see what I'm doing. Be focused more on the picture rather than the drills themselves. Maybe that's my issue. I focus more on the drills themselves than the actual picture. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's see. Work's been going good. I mean, good as it can be. You know, work is work, right? I like the part-time hours way more, but that means that I'm not making as much money, which means I don't have money to buy a whole bunch of new diamond paintings to show you guys, but I am still getting some here and there. I need to find a good Christmas one that I want to do. I think that after this season here, this fall season, it might be the last time that I do the 4-packs. If you saw my video on Saturday, you see that I'm doing something a little bit different. That's one of the 4-pack paintings that I got for fall, and I don't know if I mean, I will show you all of them when I get them done, but I'm not, obviously not doing a kitting up of them. I'm not really showing them too much outside of this video, this one video, one series of videos, because when I went to verify that the link still worked, the link takes me to a completely different painting. So like they don't have them anymore. You can buy those ones individually, or ones similar to it individually, but you can't buy the group of 4 anymore. So I was like, well, you know, it's nice to show you guys, yeah, but I'm not going to show all 4 of them if you can't get them, because I feel like that's kind of for something that was so new, right? Like this I understand. This one I understand because I bought it a year ago, right? I know that you can't buy this one anymore, and I understand that. I bought it a year ago, and you know, that's more than enough time for something to be done with and off of a website. But at the same time, the fall ones that I bought, I literally just bought like a couple months ago. So, you know, for that one, that link to be non-valid anymore, and for them to not have it, especially since we're still in fall, just seemed a little odd to me. So, and I guess maybe I was a little butthurt about it. I was like, well, I'm not going to show all of them. They're beautiful. The first one turned out beautiful. If you look at my Saturday video, the one with no talk, you'll see the thumbnail on that. The little picture of it in the thumbnail is actually the completed picture. So I did record all of those videos. I mean, they're not edited yet, but I did record all of those videos, so you will see all of them. There is a lot of parts to it because I diamond paint very slow. I feel like I feel like I diamond paint very slow. So, but you will see all of it, and then eventually I'll show you the completion of all 4 of them. But maybe I'll put it in the last video if I can get all the other 3 done before that last video is posted up. So we'll see. We'll see. But I am having fun with this picture. I like this picture a lot. I really do. I mean, it is kind of like a weird cut of the picture, because you're diamond painting it sideways like this, landscape, but the picture I feel like almost looks better profile. Like this would be the bottom, this would be the bottom, and that up there would be the top. I almost feel like it looks a lot better that way. So if I frame this one, I might hang it up profile rather than landscape. Okay, I got all of that color done, so I'm gonna go to the X next. And if you heard that squeak, it's my cat, and I tried to, oh, I see a V. I tried to get him to go outside earlier, like right before I started shooting this video, and he did not want to go outside, so he might wind up annoying me in the process of this video, which, you know, is typical Charlie. Typical Charlie, because he wants all the attention, and he wants to do what he wants to do, and that's it. He doesn't care about anybody else. Right, Charlie? Troublemaker. I think he's like in the corner trying to mess with my stuff right now. Alright, so X. I want to do X next, which is number 12. Alright, so let's see. Maybe we could let's do a law. You want to hear a stupid law? Let's do a stupid law. So, this one in Arkansas, no person shall sound the horn on a vehicle at any place where cold drinks or sandwiches are served after 9 p.m. according to Little Rock's Code of Ordinances, Chapter 18, Section 18-54. So, you can't beep your horn. So let's say, you know, somebody's backing up and they are going to hit your car, and you beep your horn to say, hey, I'm right here, don't hit me. And there happens to be a police officer there. You could get fined for breaking the law because you're trying to get out of a subway without getting hit. Is that hilarious or what? I mean, that is dumb. That's super dumb. I wonder why it has to be a cold drinks and sandwiches. Charlie, Izzy, back up. Sorry, if you hear my squeaking, Izzy has Charlie kind of cornered under my chair, and they just started fighting. Izzy, back up. Go. 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 Izzy does not want to go. So, sorry about that, guys. So Arkansas, you can't beep your horn near a sandwich shop. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. Now, granted, it's probably not enforced because I guarantee you 90% of the people that live in Arkansas don't even know that that law exists. So, you know, it's just a stupid law. All right. They also have a thing written down on how to pronounce Arkansas. So it says, General Provision Chapter 4 on State Symbols, Mottos, etc. states that Arkansas should be pronounced in 3 syllables, with the final S silent, the A in each syllable with the Italian sound, and the accent on the first and last syllable. That's hilarious, because I always want to say Arkansas. Oh, and it says the pronunciation with the accent on the second syllable with the sound of A in man and the sounding of the terminal S is an innovation to be discouraged. That's funny. That is so funny. Oh, I just want to say Arkansas all the time because it's hilarious to me. I don't mean to offend anybody if you're from Arkansas. I just think it's funny. Alright. So, next stupid law, or, well, stupid or interesting, whichever way you might want to say it. Strange. We can say strange. Next strange law is in California. California's Fish and Game Code, Article 2, Frog Jumping Contests, 6880-6885, states that any number of live frogs are allowed to be used in frog jumping contest. Should one of the poor creatures pass on or be killed during the competition, however, it must be destroyed as soon as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any other purpose, the law says. So basically, if you have a frog in competition and it passes away during that competition, you can't eat it. You can't eat it. You can't, you just have to dispose of it. You have to destroy it. You can't eat it. You can't save it. Yeah. It's just, you have to destroy it, which is hilarious because if that frog would pass away any other time, you can eat it, you can do whatever you want, you can taxidermy it, it doesn't matter. But if it's in a competition and it passes during a competition, you can't do none of that stuff. That's hilarious. You have to destroy it immediately. That's so funny. I don't know why anybody would want to eat their pet, but, you know, their competition frog. I've never had frog legs. I ate snails once when I lived in Germany, which actually were pretty darn yummy. But I've never eaten frog's legs. So I don't know if they taste good or not. I've heard they taste like chicken, but then again, a lot of people say everything tastes like chicken. It's probably the way it's cooked, honestly, because if you boil chicken, it really has no taste. So it's probably the way it was cooked. That's so funny. Yep. You can't eat your frog if it died in a competition. In California, that is. Alright, this one is in Colorado. This is, where I live. Not where I was born. I hail from Maryland, but I live now in Colorado. I've been here for, 12 years? I've been here for 12 years. 12 years. I moved out here in 2011. So Colorado, in the Centennial State, no person shall keep, use, or store upholstered furniture outside unless that furniture is specifically manufactured for outdoor use. This may include upholstered chairs, upholstered couches, and mattresses in the front, side, or backyard. If the furniture is temporarily placed in an outside location in the hope of selling it at a yard sale, however, that's apparently a different story, according to the Colorado's General Offenses under Title 5, Chapter 4, 5416. So, you can't have a non-outdoor furniture outside. Alright, so any furniture that you have, unless you're, trying to sell it at a yard sale, any furniture that you have outside must be deemed outdoor furniture. You can't have indoor furniture outside. Which, as a person who knows that bugs can get into things, it makes sense that you would not want indoor furniture outside because it doesn't have the protective, I don't know what you would call it, like, it's not manufactured to protect it, have better protection against bugs when it's an indoor couch or something like that. So, I don't think you should have indoor furniture outside, but to have a law stating that, that's hilarious. I wonder if there's people out there that are just so annoyed with their neighbors. Like, this person, they've got a couch on their front porch. There's actually a house that's not too far away from us that their front porch has what looks to be a seat, like car seats out on their front porch. The ones from the old school cars that used to have the two front seats linked together, like with a middle console. I've seen people, there's a house that's not too far from our house that has that in their front yard. And so I wonder if, if you're one of those people that have furniture outside that's not supposed to be outside, and you're also say a super obnoxious neighbor or something like that, I wonder if the neighbor who's super annoyed with them just gets so obsessed, so absolutely obsessed. I need to get rid of these neighbors. They're really, really bothering me. What can I get them on? And they're searching through all the different laws and legal stuff that they can do in order to try and get rid of them. And they come across this law and they're like, oh my goodness, they've got a love seat on their front yard. I'm going to call the police and have them arrested. I could totally see some people doing that. Maybe not here in Colorado, only because, one of the reasons that I like living here is that the atmosphere, the people that live here generally are way, way nicer than the people that are on the East Coast. And I lived on the East Coast for almost my entire life. So, up until, 2011. So I can definitely see a difference in the way that people are out here. So yeah, I mean, I just can't see, that would be hilarious to me. That would be one of those episodes of, did you ever, like, Fear Thy Neighbor on ID channel? Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of my coffee. Fear Thy Neighbor on ID channel, where a neighbor is just so upset at the their neighbor that they're like, I need to get rid of them. All right, we hit a 30-minute mark. We're almost done with this leaf, which is nice. Not too much left to do on that, and I'm gonna work my way across this one here. I've got most of these to lay down, but they're still not happening. So I don't know if I'm gonna go through and switch out the ones that are popping and try to find ones that don't pop, or if I'm just gonna like super glue them down or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But I am liking this picture. Like I said, the rendering of this picture, the way that you diamond paint it is this sideways kind of thing, which looks nice, but I almost feel like if you're gonna hang it up, it might look better this way, because it looks like it's supposed to be this way. So I don't know. We'll see when we get it all done. Finish it all up. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining me in some stupid, strange laws. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm trying to be, I don't know what I'm trying to be. Not anything that I'm not. I don't know what I was going to say. I was thinking about future videos, and that's what I was like. I was going to say I'm trying to be consistent with my videos, but I don't know why I would say that. Alright guys, so thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I love them. I do my best to get back to everybody. Give me a week at least to reply. And then if you are a subscriber, thank you so much, for one. And for two, hit that bell button and you'll get notified when my videos go live. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It would help my channel grow, help more people see the channel, and help me out, just in general. Alright guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!